Watch your head!
I think this is the only way down. After you. Cannonball!
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison ball.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it. And is. You carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora. You question our purpose?
Out.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Apparently, I must. Do you think you're special? With your god, do you believe you can hold dominion over when even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine this? You suspected. Then
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run.
in time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through. Its madness would consume us all if it was not. Chaos has no respect for borders. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the root. There was none. Utmost chaos calls for unwavering rebuke. I see what you're implying. I will not.
Why does our prison not protect us?
Listen to its tantrum. It knows not. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy. Then they will keep applying the rod. But there is still time. You can face your false god and end its reign of The path of justice is fraught. I leave you with a warning. The false god, it taints all it touches. Stay vigilant.
I never thought I'd learn of the godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god. Seriously, well done.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Look at that thing move. Wish there was time to study it before it kills us.
Seek! Awesome suited!
What is that? I know that place, right? Oh no. No. Why is this? Gods. I can't. What's happening here?
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. Please, Viate.
I remember this.
Right. I am not here to punish. I died from the Dream Scourge. This isn't a punishment, Viate. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well.
I can't do this, Iancu.
And that's why you're here, Nim. Even when we were children, when you left Solace.
You kept everything a secret from me. Right. You're right. We don't have time for this. So... well, I don't know. I can't.
I understand that, Via. Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk.
Well, it was... good to see you.
Seek!
Take a moment, people.
What a massacre.
Act 10!
This cairn looks familiar. It looks like one of the ones outside of Thirdborn, doesn't it?
This room. It looks just like Tama's. Tama. No. This can't be. What is this, Envoy? This is... It feels like I'm standing on a storm-tossed... Is this... But why immortalize? I've seen this and Yeah. Come on.
What, like it's hard? Shine! Sea office in its heyday, in its full splendor.
Should have brought my sketchbook.
They're coming! Oh, big mistake! On your left here!
Yeah. Yeah.
This place seems less like a death trap. Maybe we could stop, catch our breath.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the
Well, get all in. Think.
together.
You're ve-
Reality? Then I don't...
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
A breath held. The moon has many faces. We know your light. We wonder. An eat. No, we would whisper in the fields. We vengeance denied, squandered. This, we spoke of growth. Dream, wake now.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Act 10!
You asked for it!
Yeah.
Bravo!
Act 10!
Let's finish this.
folk arms work like... Oh, well, never mind.
I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Sit!
Look out! Yahtzee, look out! Watch the left!
Run!
Upward, watch your left!
Sit!
Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
Act 10!
We've got company!
Run! Sit! Act 10! Run!
No time to waste. We need to find your god.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through... Now. We feel it festering and spreading. Your dream scourge will end when our suffering. We were innocent once, but the other gods imprisoned us. But you are here now. You found. There is little time. We would be. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. Blood on the people's cries ring in our ear. She pierces us now. Now! A spark. Wait. The essence bends. You can reach her. Will the garden to... A mountain of essence. We strain. We were everything. We could run, leap in the water. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow. We hear your words. You met death. And where you know, give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity. As you left the city in the desert to... You may not wish it. We deserve more than this. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, the time has come. End our pain. Give us peace. So, it has been so long. Our leaves end. So, we are done.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Oh.
That must have taken an incredible power. Beyond all mortal... Glad it's not just me. Unfortunately, whatever happened back there,
Are you seeing this? I don't...
Looks like the war already started. And the giant root,
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this...
based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone too...
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception?
It's like how a body fights an infection.
Look at this place. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And steel garrote banners.
Even Ringrim is here.
I think I see Elia as well.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent start...
If he didn't start this...
The steel garrote have been itching for a...
Before we go, what happened back...
Glad the Dream Scourge is over, but I can't help but think killing a god will...
I'm sure it wasn't easy. But I think that's for...
I can't believe Sapadal is gone.
We took out the Dream Scourge and Sapadal in one fell swoop.
There is no right way to...
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of what...
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening...
Envoy? Mihala told us you went into some place called...
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you...
It's too preposterous to believe. How could a plague be end...
Everyone, please, please. We could... It's been weeks, Envoy. What? Finally, a ray of sunlight.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague I am not convinced was real.
Consider yourself blessed to be so ignorant, then. Thirdborn lost...
You know nothing.
Warden Command.
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end?
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. The rage...
So you say. But Shatterscarp is still littered with dream thralls, and Temerity is still pacing...
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away over...
I suppose it stands to reason. What of this god, then? What does it mean? Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god.
Giata and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living lands.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Much like the formation of gemstones.
Wodka, no doubt, saw Sapadal.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the root. They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards
Naku Tedek was riven with those things.
Similar roots had infected the structures at Naku Kubel. If they and the Dream Scourge and the other gods saw fit to cage this god. Sounds like the envoy did the living lands a favor.
I can't imagine how one goes about destroying a god. But I suspect you've done us all a good...
Sapadal was something new in the history of Eora, and you destroyed them.
Sapadal was Nandru's patron god. With them gone, what is...
This Sapadal could have put the living lands on the map. Who would dare stand toe-to-toe?
Well,
Whomever takes this island in the... But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. Inquisitor Ludwig has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like...
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it, judging...
Ludwig's run through the militia like a...
All right, let's keep...
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Wodica lives.
Then we destroy her faith? I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear.
Oh, good.
It is not, I think... I couldn't agree more. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony. Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. But whatever you decide, understand the days of the frontier. Oh, envoy, no. Do not suggest... Think of the Emperor. One switch this Not unless you came together, and it would be difficult. No. Think of your people, all of you.
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing. Setting up your own... We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for...
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before...
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath but the wardens cannot continue their vigil without water.
Thirdborn alone couldn't stand against the storm. We could deter any but the most fearsome adversaries.
With the envoy's support, we'd have a god's power in our pocket. Together, we could repair the... It would be the...
Of course. You can't be serious. You'd
No. Don't tell me you're...
Don't do it.
Trust is a friend. Well, don't leave. I believe you'll find the Emperor.
Solus will have no part in this.
Thirdborn refuses to be involved.
Fjord will be free.
We should never have tolerated a single Adiran on our shores. Our people showed them hospitality.
Wonderful. I'm sure everyone will adore working...
It is decided. I will tell the Emperor's men that Paradise will become a colony of Adir. That leaves not even the establishment of a colony would... You must kill her, or we will lose Paradise.
Whatever happens to the living lands, at least I can...
She better say her...
I'm proud to fight at you.
Let's get to work then.
The Paradise militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter.
Now go and teach this.
Show them that the living...
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the East. May all the...
Let's take back the city.
Let's go free...
That's done? Who's hungry?
After them! Sink!
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
For our freedom! Back 10!
Get on!
Shouldn't be here. Don't let her regret this.
Run! Run! Honor!
Nicely done. Stop right there. They're coming. Get them.
Back 10! Run! That it?
Mordecai demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? She could use some payback for Nakukubel, don't you think? Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
So, did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently? Our conflict was foretold. Look around, Don. He failed. Well, well. Hilgard managed to do one thing right.
Not before you've dealt with...
As for you, Sapadal may be gone, but their offspring remains. Congratulations. I'm merely finishing what you... Steel yourself, envoy. My fate keeps me alive. Farewell.
There's no coming back this time.
You won't be missed.
You show. What a shame it has to end like this.
Sit!
Come on, let's kill him off. One last time.
Whoa! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Whoa, this is done
Sit!
Again! Help me! One last time!
Wherever Ludwig is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together. Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. There is an absence in your thoughts where Sapadal dwelled. Once, the god of the living lands would have flinched at this rare moment of tranquility. Instead, they are one with the silence. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the origin of the plague has been destroyed, put out of its misery, and leave it at that. The Living Lands is now a colony of the Adiran Empire. New governments replace the old, and imperial law reigns over the frontier. An age of order and discipline is just over the horizon. You showed the rebels of Paradis mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir, only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. The people of Shatterscarp find themselves caught between 2 sides, with Adirans keeping rule over the colony, and Dream Thralls still stalking the hills. Despite the steady flow of Adiran goods, some Thirdborners leave the city, trusting their chances with monsters more than those with an empire. The ones who remain watch with wariness and patience, waiting to see if Adir might let down its guard. For a brief but hopeful moment, Solace Keep opens the fortress doors to the new rulers of the Living Lands, allowing Adirans to come and go as they please. But the peace does not hold. Lacking patience for the Empire's unyielding demands, Mihala shuts the doors once again, issuing a warning. Those who trespass in Solace Keep will not leave alive. The Adirans waste no time gathering their forces, for an example must be made. As the din of battle fades and the dust settles in Paradis, Kai finds himself alone again. He longs to enjoy the camaraderie that follows a skirmish, but something is missing. The songs ring hollow in his chest, and the drink lands dry in his throat. He packs what little he has and makes for the coast. He doesn't know where he will go, only that his time in the Living Lands is through. There was a lifeline here, but he never quite grasped it. He will drift. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again.
Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradis and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Alone in your thoughts, you feel endless opportunities stretching out before you. This is the freedom Sapadol never had. You promise to cherish it. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.